You're in the client now.
I don't understand. Is that a joke? Yeah, but oh, straight pink. Okay, that's a good one. But we kind of want something a little bit more, little less bright. I think I'm just gonna make it slightly red.
Just do it exactly like the server text said before, constantly changing. Just random.
I was thinking about doing that actually, but that's gonna be an actual epilepsy warning on that. Has my stream frozen? Okay, maybe
No,
I
I can
reconnect.
see a cursor
Good for me.
flashing. So
No, you see my mouse? No, okay, that's your
yeah.
mouse moving. Bruh. Just reconnect, I think, to the VNC. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna make the server. Oh, this is the client actually. I'm gonna make the client slightly blue, and I'm gonna make the server slightly red in the background, just so we see a difference between the two. So now if I launch a server, okay, that was a client. Sorry. God, can you turn this off somehow? I don't want a virus scan every time. Okay, so now the client is slightly blue. Tack så mycket. And the server should be slightly red. Okay, so now we have a nice different. We got immediate connections. You guys is spamming, spamming my fucking server. I'm gonna have to change port at some point so I can like test in peace. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that let's see, where should we start? I think we should start by just arranging our users a little bit nicely. Let's do that actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I am in the server. Oh yeah, okay. In the server, after an accept, we're gonna start up a receive worker. So I'm gonna do that. The word receive worker. Like that. And what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna define some user struct. And what we're gonna do is as soon as someone comes into the server, we're gonna populate them as a user. And then we're gonna keep an array around of these users. So I'm gonna make a user struct. Like such. So we'll say like, okay, there's a bool if this user is active. What the hell happened there? Okay. Kind of struggling here. If it's active, it's set to false by default, and we're gonna have the socket like that. So we're gonna be saving whether each user is active and what the user socket is. So here's a struct right now describing one user. And then I'm just gonna make an array of these. So I'll just do define a user max. So we'll say we'll support 8 users. Sounds reasonable. And then I'll just make a users array here. Like that. So now we have this user struct. And what's great about this, since our users thingy is global, so when we are accepting something, so we're gonna accept socket new user sock. Whoops. So now we've accepted a socket, and now we're gonna try to find a slot to create this new user that we have. So we are going to search through. Whoops. We're gonna search through each user. If users I active, continue, until we find a slot that is non-active. That means it's free. So that's where we will put our new user. So if users is active, meaning this slot is taken, we're just gonna continue. Otherwise, we're gonna save it over here. So we're gonna int user index. It's -1. No, whoops. User index equals I break. There we go. So we're just kind of searching through until we find a slot where a user is not active. I'm just gonna grab that. Then we'll just check like if user index is equal to -1 means we're out of slots. Ran out of user slots. Server is full. Then we just close the socket. And continue. All right.
Can you go up to the top? Hello.
Yes.
For a little bit. Huh. I don't know, something's weird with my define, but I guess I can look at it later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, I got it, I think. Thank you.
No problem. All right. So we've selected a user index for our new user then. So now I'll just get it from the array. So to user, users equal to users, user index. Get the pointer to that. So just grabbing a pointer out of the array at the index we're gonna insert this client at, or this user. And we'll say user active is true, so it's been connected, and the sock is new user sock. All right. So now that we're spinning up our receive worker, instead of sending just a socket and casting it like an ugly buffoon, we can actually send the user pointer straight up, so we can actually use the void pointer like it's kind of supposed to be used, and not as just a reinterpret cast sort of thing. So we're gonna spawn up a receive thread from here. So we'll do create thread. Oops. null pointer 0 receive worker. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling. There we go. And then for the parameter, we're gonna send in the user. So this is the user that this receive work is gonna work for. Operation flag 0, LP thread ID, null pointer. There we go. Okay. So now let's write the receive worker then. Let's do a while true. We're gonna receive from. Oh yeah, first of all we gotta get the actual user. So let's do user. Yes, one sec. Just casting the pointer back to a user pointer. Okay. So we're gonna receive from the socket of the user. Gonna make a. No, we can't make static. We're gonna make a char. Just a question here, a little trivia question. If I would make this like this, if I would write my code like this now. Can anyone see any potential problems with this?
So then it's going to be a static value used by multiple worker threads.
Yes. So what can happen there?
They're all going to try to write to it simultaneously.
Yes. So we can't make it static. Static means there's only one copy of this buffer, right? That all threads will be using. So if all threads for every client are trying to write at the same time into the same buffer, we're gonna get some wacky shit going on. So I'm just gonna make it on the stack instead. So I'll just put it down there. Could new it as well if we wanted to, but I'll just put it on the stack. So this way, all threads will get their own buffer to read to.
Each thread has its own stack, right? So we're not taking any risks by just having it on the stack.
Yes, each
Cool.
thread has their own stack. So we're just gonna do our We're just gonna do our standard stuff just to check that everything is kind of working right now. We're just gonna print the message, whenever we receive something on a server, just to make sure everything works. So I will just ing print. Does anyone remember what the specifier, printf specifier, is for a set length string?
Is it like
Remember?
star.s?
Almost.
S.star?
Dot star s. There we go.
Fuck.
That's some useless trivia, but yes, it's dot star s. This is like the most Googleable question ever. So then we do the receive size and the buffer. Once again, what does this do? Dot star s. .s, when you just do %s, it will assume a null terminated string. So it will just keep printing. It will just keep reading memory until it encounters a 0, like a byte 0. But if you do .star, then instead of it just continuing until it finds a 0, it will only print a certain amount of characters, and we specify the length first. So when we do .s, we actually give two inputs. We give the size of the string and then the pointer to the string. So then we don't have to null terminate our strings, and we can still print it. Because that's the problem. We're not going to be receiving null terminated strings.
Can you scroll down to the accept worker function in the for loop there? Missed some stuff. A bit up. Up a bit. There, perfect. I'll just take a screenshot. Thank you.
Okay. So now we have a server that can accept multiple users and will spawn a receive worker for each of them. How neat. Let's just quickly update our client to quickly sort of, you know, do something. I don't know, I couldn't finish that sentence. So we're just gonna send stuff. So I'll use send here. Sock hello world. That's gonna be like 10 bytes, I think. I'm just gonna try. So we're just gonna send hello world to our server as soon as we connect. So I'm gonna launch a server. It's gonna take forever. Here it is. And then we're gonna launch a client and see what happens. Oh, hello world. Okay, it's more than 10. Someone said something else. Said something original. Oh, sorry. Oh! Okay, someone crashed my server. Thanks, guys. It's all over, for fuck's sake. Okay, so that's not good. So my server crashed. Let's make it so we can... let's not send it right away. Let's just send when we hit space, actually. So I'm just gonna do... if ang key pressed, key space. Then we're gonna send to socket. We're gonna send a message. I'll just do it properly. Char message. I hit space. Wow. Okay. So then we're gonna send sock message and sternum. There we go. Yeah, what do you mean that's not fucking spelled right? What the hell? You don't know nothing. So now every time I hit F5... Oops. Okay, it still works. I didn't start my server. So we're gonna start the server. Then we're gonna start the client. What? Oh, sorry. Thank you. I don't see your messages. Oh, there it is. Let's go! Well, okay, there we go. Oh, I think maybe that's what. Is someone trying to send a message that's bigger than 1024? What? OMB is trying to what? OLE? What the fuck is OLE? Is that Olle? Is that Oliver? No, what? Oliver, fuck! What have I done now? No, nothing. Okay, we're gonna go look. What's the problem? Wait, maybe.
Emil is now furiously squeezing a rubber duck.
That's nice.
He has now squeezed the rubber duck.
Alltså jag har ju, alltså jag menar. Oh my god, I can hear you on the fucking Discord. What's up, guys? Ow, okay, that sounds.
Why is it so angry?
Yeah, we have duck issues here.
Yeah.
Man, immediately everyone just goes crazy. Yeah, well, there we go. Yes, I saw it. Okay, I'm gonna actually debug the server to see what's going on here. So, let's go. Go nuts. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Is it that you're maybe filling up the same buffer? Like you're not clearing the buffer between you receiving things, so it gets filled up by.
Yeah, receive size.
Why?
Nah, you're passing the same pointer, right?
I can't fucking see receive size. That's the annoying part.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're filling it up to the same buffer, right?
Yeah.
And then. Oh, so you're just
Like-
putting it in? Okay. I was thinking if you were extending the buffer, maybe that was the issue.
Well, I'm guessing here that receive size is invalid for some reason. It might actually be that's. Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's as soon as someone disconnects. So we should fix that. Okay, so I think the problem here is that when you guys are disconnecting, you're messing up my shit. So we're gonna fix. We're gonna fix my shit. What the fuck? Oh. So we're gonna check people. We're gonna check if someone is disconnecting. So we're gonna say if receive size is -1, or yeah, it's socket error actually. Or, and I read this online, or if it's 0. So I found out that if it receive size is 0, that means we've done a graceful disconnect. And I never knew this. So I guess every connection I've ever made in TCP has been ungraceful disconnect. So that's good to know. So in case we have a socket error or 0, we are going to deactivate our user. We're just gonna say user active is false. We're gonna print a little message. User left. Sad face. And then we're gonna return. So then we're gonna free up this user to be able to be picked up by someone else. And you know, I have a fun idea. I actually want to make only one user available because I want to see. I want you guys to race. I want you guys to see who can get into the server first and spam me. So, funniest message wins, I guess. Okay, so you ready? Okay, go. Wait. I compile errors. Wait. Receive must. Oh fuck. Return. Yeah. There we go. Okay, go.
Oh yeah!
Okay.
That is the worst message.
And no one else can come in, right? Yeah. So now try leaving, the one who currently is in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
There we go. No. Oh!
Oh.
According to all.
It is me again. What the hell? What did I do now?
Buffer too small.
According to all non-lost variation, it's not the full video script.
It's
It's just 1 line.
one line.
It's just one. It's fine.
I think this is a bug here, actually.
By the way, Eamon, string length.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I know what's wrong. The thing is that my print, I've actually set up arbitrary max at 128. So I should have probably. Okay, let's use 2048. Yeah, sure.
Wait, I didn't type that long.
Okay. Yeah, you think you got me, but think again. Oh, okay, get fug 1. Okay, but it seems to work at least. If get fug leaves, then someone else can come in. There we go, and they can start sending messages instead. I guess. No, okay, didn't want to say anything.
By the way, when we're done with the new code in server and so, they will also be included in the if server.
They can be. Not right now. I don't think they are, but we could totally add them in. Okay, that's cheating. That's not fair. But yeah, so the structure of our server seems to be working, right? 1 second.
So, to reconnect if someone leaves, I have to restart the client server, right?
Yes, you have to.
It won't auto connect, just sitting there, right? It's a thing.
No, since the server will actually accept you, so the connection will work right away. You will connect. I will just close the connection. It would have been different if the queue is full. I didn't do the accept, because then it will still be kind of waiting for the accept to happen. So then you could have the client still open.
But now we're actually telling people to fuck off.
Yeah, it's actually like hello, bye, and it's like we.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, like, oh, I'm already kicked out.
Yeah. So you have no chance.
It's because. Please restart the server quickly.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
What?
I tried to loop connect you, so
Yeah, well, someone else came in and took your spot, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's actually call it quits there for today. Yeah, I'm feeling tired. I want to go home and sleep. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna stay and just help people for a little while. I'll probably be around for 30 minutes or something like that. I'll upload all of this code so that you guys can follow along and look at the code at home. And I'll also upload all of the videos. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and then we'll continue on. So tomorrow, just look through the code, experiment with stuff if you want, and so on. Cool. Any final questions before we call it?
I have a final question.
What's up, Ewan?
Can you set the user to like something really high? I want to like see if I can connect from the VPN. I've made some adjustments.
Let's do.
Try to get the whole class. Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's call the first years. They can join too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Works.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, this is what I thought would happen. Open it up to everyone. Well, you guys are having fun. Any other questions?
So I was at Linkin Bar and I met an old classmate of yours.
Oh yeah?
And he seemed shocked that you haven't sang to us yet.
You haven't what up?
That you haven't sang to us. He asked if you have like done singing to us.
Wait, who was
Good
it?
singing voice.
Who?
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
He's some old classmate. Well, I don't sing. I quit. I quit because I was making me too much money. No, I don't know. I don't sing.
Last lesson, I'm expecting a performance here.
Yeah. well, you can expect that if you want, but you'll be very sad. You look like you want to say something. Gabriel. What?
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna end the lesson, but see you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for